This is Sportsnet Lakers, driven by your Southern California Honda dealers. I'm Allie Clifton, joined by the Hall of Famer Big Game James Worthy, your Lakers insider, Mike Bresnahan. If you're a Laker fan, that's not how you wanted your Christmas evening to end. A tough one for the Lakers, guys, who really played well throughout this one. The hustle plays, the 50-50 balls, but a big third quarter for the Clippers that had the Lakers very stagnant offensively, which it wasn't about that final possession or the second to final possession that this game came down to. But we look at it because they became stagnant again. With 6 seconds to go, James, you kind of pointed it out. You wanted the ball to be in Kuz's hands as we look back at it with Patrick Beverley all over LeBron James here.
Yeah, I think this right here, this straight up ISO, especially with Beverley on you, who's pretty savvy defensive player, without any motion on the weak side, without any picks or anything. I think it was very predictable, and I think they were ready for it. And as you can see, unfortunately, it did go out on LeBron. You know, this is a play that they know LeBron likes to shoot that step back three. I just don't think it was enough motion. First half, Lakers did a really good job of, you know, executing well and created that lead. Third quarter was totally different. There's not any motion in their offense. Like a lot of times the defense can see you coming, and that's not good. LeBron sometimes, you know, if he's going to handle it, he's going to have to decide to dribble into the paint a little bit more, because when you're on the perimeter, it makes it very difficult to score against when you're not shooting the ball well. And the Lakers got cold in that second half, Chris.
Yeah, tough game.
Got outplayed.
Yeah, tough game for the Lakers and their fans. I thought Kuzma finally got out of his almost season-long struggles with a 25-point effort tonight. I thought he was fantastic. LeBron did not shoot really well, and an old nemesis of the Lakers came back to haunt them tonight. Three-point percentage. They're right around 27%. That's not going to do a lot for you. LeBron did get hot from behind the arc early in the fourth quarter. Lakers trying to reestablish control of the game. They were fantastic in the first half. I thought there were a ton of hustle plays by the Lakers, but they gradually disappeared down that stretch in that second half there.
We talked about it in the pregame, Big Game, just what the Clippers were able to do successfully against the Lakers defensively in game one. And they were playing so free throughout that first half. And then in the third, again, it got stagnant, 35-23. And then the Lakers put up just 20 points in the fourth. What do you think they were doing so well that took the Lakers out of their rhythm? Well,
you have to be able to adjust to switching. Okay, they switch everything. So when LeBron comes off a pick, they'll switch with Beverly, they'll switch with Harkless, Kawhi Leonard. So the Lakers could never penetrate inside the three-point play, and they never posted up AD enough to cause the defense to collapse. They decided they were going to shoot outside shots a lot, and they gave up on the motion. And to me, that was when they stopped competing. When you just start shooting jumpers and you don't compete with Beverly and Montrose inside, they got really physical with the Lakers, and I think that was it. You stopped moving, no post-up plays, wasn't getting to the free throw line, and they just played right into the Clippers' hands after that.
James, the Lakers took 45 three-point shots tonight. That's a lot, especially for them. Did they settle for it too much, do you think?
Too much. Too much, I think, with the shot clock running down. A lot of times I was watching, and it would be 18 seconds on the shot clock, and they failed to even get inside the three-point line. And then they pass it back around, and with 5 seconds left on the shot clock, that was all they had. They have to have more motion. They got to get some weak side motion, maybe let LeBron not handle the ball as much, and maybe let him come off some curls or something like that, because with him handling the ball, there's no motion. It's a lot of LeBron. When the pick doesn't come solid, it's very difficult to score on a pretty good defensive team.
Yeah, big picture now. They've lost 4 in a row. And they have a couple rough games coming up. They're in Portland in a couple nights. They've already won up there this year, so that's a plus for them. Then they come back home and play Dallas. Luka Doncic might be available at that point. So it is not going to get any easier for the Lakers right now. They've had a tough several games here. They're still in first place in the West. You know, their lead has definitely shrunk from what it was just a week or so ago. But big picture, this team is struggling right now. And by the way, you know, if they need a little motivation the next time they play the Clippers in a couple months, they can just look at what Patrick Beverley was doing at the end of that game. He was talking to the fans, presumably Laker fans, being Patrick Beverley. Former Laker draft pick, Patrick Beverley, by the way. He was sold to the Rockets on draft day that year in 2009. But, you know, if they need a little added incentive, just kind of rewind what happened that last couple minutes. Patrick Beverley, good plays, very good player. but also pretty boastful about it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, he doesn't mind rubbing it in your face.
Yeah.
And, he's a great ball player, and he's that kind of player. That's the way he is every night. And he gets under your skin.
Yeah.
He gets under your skin, and he did it again tonight against the Lakers and rubbed it in our face with the fans, too. So, yeah, that's an incentive for sure. But